running. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely...
It's Aguero! Nice-looking ball. Nicely worked. Oh, that was vital. Mbappe. Rodri. Fernandes. Alaba. Yamal. Great vision. Alaba makes the interception. Messi. Fernandes. He's picked his way through. Has crossed into the middle. And it's been hooked away. And he's there to retrieve it. And it's Messi. And here's Mbappe. Great chance! Nearly, but not quite.
Mbappe really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. Ball in towards the middle. Cleared away. Rodri knocks it out wide. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Guardiola. Paris Saint-Germain are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Caicedo. That's a cute ball. Can he get onto this? He is through here. He's had it taken off him. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now there's a fine ball, and he shoots! Goal! Inter! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Inter Milan are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And it's Waneri. And the counter-attack could be on for Paris Saint-Germain.
Paris Saint-Germain really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
He's had a shot! Oh, it's a beauty! That is a gem! An absolute gem! They are purring, truly purring.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Tries to pass it through. That is headed for the middle. Alexander-Arnold clears it away. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Aguero. He's looking wide. Now it's Mbappe. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. That's a sharp pass. That's beautifully weighted. Out of play for a goal kick. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Well, that is one way to stop him. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example.
And it's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
A case now of complete control. Mbappe. He's got away. Camavinga. Oh, nice touch. He slings it in. And back out. Yamal.
1 minute.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Nicely weighted ball. He has found the way through. And the referee has signalled for half-time. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will. So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. Gets us going once more.
Well, things just haven't quite clicked, Peter, have they? They're behind, and they deserve to be, but they've had a chance to regroup now, so we'll see how they come out at the start of the second half.
A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Messi. Passing is crisp and sharp. Might be danger here. Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. Paris Saint-Germain really could have done without this. Courtois clearly engaging in mind games here. Oh, brilliant stop from Courtois! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Oh, what a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be psychologically pivotal.
Guardiola defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Bellingham. It's a promising position. Looking for options for movement.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That pass isn't the best. Bellingham, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's not played the ball, that's a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Rodri. And it's Fernandes. And Alexander-Arnold. And here's the chance to counter. And that is a little undercooked. Looking for a corner.
Changement en cours.
It's their second corner of the game. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Camavinga getting this one clear. Williams! Now, who's going to be first to this? It's a pretty loose pass. Waneri. And it's Camavinga.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And there's green grass ahead of him.
Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot.
Paris Saint-Germain
Have themselves a chance from the spot.
a big, deep breath.
Golden opportunity wasted.
A cool head was needed there, and we got anything but.
Rodri. And Fernandez. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Caicedo. Guarneri.
And a chance!
Alexander-Arnold.
And the counter is on. And that's really well manoeuvred.
Oh, easy pickings there. And here's Yamal. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And that's gone loose.
Well, yet another interception, and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Alaba. And Fernandez. Vardiol. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
The message is clear, none shall pass.
Ooh, delicate chip through. Bellingham has cut it out. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Suarez. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, that's fabulous. Rudiger wins the duel this time. Paris Saint-Germain do have a chance to counter here.
He's in plenty of space here. Oh, can he finish? It's off target and by quite a way.
Inter Milan clearly now in lead preservation mode. Cherki.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Looking for the run. And the shot! And that's a good finish. They are gorging themselves here on a seriously gorgeous scoreline.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
This is a gloriously greedy performance.
So that's it. It is all over.
A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly... Well, nothing beats the feeling of getting promoted. The hard work already done, the team can set out to enjoy this game and bask in the adulation of their adoring fans. Well, you can feel the blue touch paper has been well and truly lit here. Everyone expects, in one of the greatest amphitheatres in this part of the world, the Estadio Más Monumental. So it's down to business here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Who else but Lionel Messi? I don't need to tell anyone what he's capable of. Some critics don't rate him as the best player on the planet. That's because the Argentinian, for me, is on a different planet.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Cortés gets across to intercept that, and it's Bruno Fernandes. Argentina ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. No, he's not going to get any further than that. And he's picked out the run. Suarez! And he's there to get it away. Stood up well to him there. Bellingham. Bruno Fernandes running with intent. Messi. And he's running through. Good purposeful running this. Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
What a start, free kick, and Messi! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Messi is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Now it's Bellingham. Searching pass he's played there. Camavinga providing an outlet on that flank. Another chance from a corner. Paris Saint-Germain with the corner, there first. And that should get the job done. He has found the way through. Tries to cross. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Foot in. He's shifting through the gears here. De Jong. He's got away. Lofted it. Bullish header! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's their second corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Suarez. He's only too happy to take that back. That's a good ball, and that's gone loose. Now it's crossed into the middle. Well, there's the clearance. Now it's Mbappe. Just eases him off the ball. It's a promising position. That is good alertness. Has a look up and drives it forward. Great vision.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now it's Messi. Rudiger gets a foot in here. Nicely shaped ball. Cortez attempts a clearance. Can he get on the end of this? Hernandez does well to get it back. Guardiola. And here's Camavinga. Nicked it back promptly. Neymar. Messi. Suarez. And it's Caicedo. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Caicedo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite... And it's Messi. Tries a shot! Goal! Argentina! And it's Argentina in front!
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
First breakthrough.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
The most accurate pass. Bellingham. That's a sharp pass. Pass somewhat off target. Guardiola. Oh, played through for the wide man. Burmo. Messi. And he's been shifted off it. And it's Bellingham. And he's got away from him. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Messi. That's good running with the ball. And he's lost his man here. Engages and forces him off the ball. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break. Paris Saint-Germain go in at half-time with a game to chase.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. So off we go again.
Paris Saint-Germain really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Sakai. Messi. Messi, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength. The sort of desire we hope will spread.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And it's hoisted clear. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Sakai just loves to go forward whenever he can. Oh, it's a great, real chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Mbappe has created one goal already. And that has left him in a heap. He's in a great position here. Well, chasing the game, trailing by one. Pressing high and with purpose. Sakai. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
Bellingham. That has been cut short. And it's Messi. Oh, he's bust, and Messi! And there's a goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Bruno Fernandes. Sakai. Turns back here, probably the best option. Now it's Messi. He's picked his way through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Showing great feet there. Cross to the back post. Defending of the desperate variety. Suarez. Now, what about a counter-attack? Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Threads one in. Oh, well played, well sorted out. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Bellingham. Martinez claims comfortably. Oh, just skips past his... Waneri! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Sakai. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's had it nicked away. Now it's Bellingham. That looks a good ball through. Shot a goal!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's Mbappe.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
And here's Messi, and he's found the way past, and the shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
That's not going far. Referee's given a throw. Oh, that's delightful. Neymar plays it in. And he's managed to get rid. Cortez calmly anticipates. Now it's Bellingham. Could move up a gear here. Spread neatly. Now that's well seen too. Not too much to add on here, just a minute. And we're done. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten. Paris Saint-Germain are already in celebration mode, free from pressure, free from tension. All that remains is to add the icing to the promotion cake. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Camavinga! Off the post! He's having a hit! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
And it's Messi. Vardio. Nicely intercepted. Caicedo. Suarez. And he shoots! Same again, same outcome.
Paris Saint-Germain really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Camavinga. Probing pass. Defending of the desperate variety. And we have our very first corner. No way through, so back it comes. Tries one from range! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
Caicedo. Paris Saint-Germain are applying all the early pressure.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
Guardiola does really well to win the ball there. Jimenez. Still goalless. Foot in. He's a sharp little ball here. Jimenez. And it's Van Dijk. Davis. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Suarez. He's picked his way through. And the shot! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
And the shot! And he's stuck it away! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch-perfect.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, it's all hot.
Oh, he's having a go! That was superb goalkeeping.
Suarez actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Paris Saint-Germain have their second corner now. Comes in! And now a sudden chance to counter. Jimenez. That looks a decent ball. Space for him to turn and look. Drives it in. Oh, great leap! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Scholes. To Messi. Belling. Now, what about a counter-attack? That's put paid to the danger. And the pass is intercepted. Davis. It's not an especially good pass, that. Scholes. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. And he was quick to react. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Davis.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He is through here! It's a goal kick. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Now it's De Jong. Can he get on the end of this? Alexander-Arnold. And it's Camavinga. Caicedo. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Messi. Rudiger. Camavinga. It's a searching pass. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Donnarumma getting this one clear.
Il y aura 2 minutes
Serginho.
de temps additionnel.
Aimed beyond the defence. That has not gone well. Caicedo. It's Davis. And that is the end of the first half. So your views on the first half?
Paris Saint-Germain really did kick on after getting that first goal. Could they have gone another one and killed the game off completely? Possibly. But as long as they can keep up the intensity, maintain the purpose levels, I think they'll get another chance soon enough.
Paris Saint-Germain are heading into the break very happy with how it's gone so far. Back on the way then. It's a good-looking delivery. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. The ball is loose and the chase is on. He'll try from distance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Nwaneri clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Paris Saint-Germain have their third corner. Can he get it through? Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Camavinga, that's a lovely, neat pass. Camavinga, and it's Caicedo. Nwaneri tries a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! It's all becoming so easy. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
He's had a shot! He was certain to score. It is an inexplicable miss.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Mbappe. Nwaneri is being harried and hassled.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free. Paris Saint-Germain are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. Jimenez. Caicedo. And it's Camavinga. Scholes. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Chance here to counter. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, there is a look that says it all. A pierce. Ah, he's given it away. He's shifting. There's the shot! Sensational from Bellingham! A finish of true class! They are gorging themselves here on a seriously gorgeous scoreline. A horrible blip, a moment they could well have done without.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Tries to pass it through. No luck with that dink over the top.
Suarez clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Davis gets into a good position. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
Middlesbrough truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem? I think both.
De Jong, and the finish! Brilliant by De Jong! gem! An absolute gem! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
This is a gloriously greedy performance.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Quick look, thought about cutting inside. Showing good feet. Camavinga did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And it's played in. That's a good cross in and a good clearance out. Still no way through. The defending here is... goes for a shot! And a neat finish! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways. Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline.
Can he finish? Goal! And look at his joy. Is this not why we love the game?
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
And it's been hooked away. Nicely shaped ball. Donnarumma gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. There will be 4 extra minutes. Oh, that's fabulous. Looking for the run. Now it's McGinn. Valverde. Courtois breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Van Dijk. Not the most convincing of passes. And that is as far as it goes. Paris Saint-Germain can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. Waneri on the score sheet 3 times. Very much the man. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Paris Saint-Germain definitely impressing me here. Especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.